So, back here on day one, the first night, which starts in approximately 30 minutes, I would like to show you guys a few first nights. After that, I probably will quit. As I look for something on my phone. Okay, so, and our first night, which I obviously spawned in the burn biome. Nothing different, it's all the same. This is my first night. Didn't get all the resources I would like to have, but I mean, I did find a cooking pot, that's a bonus. And if you do like the videos and want to see more of any other games that you would suggest to watch me play, just leave a like and a comment and subscribe. So I look at my phone. I can't do two things at once apparently. So these, I just got done with the first episode, so I'm just going one after another, at least to do this. And I am doing a new No Man's Sky as well. I'm just going to start over and only play on that when I record. Yeah, if all goes well, it'd be nice. So I did get some of this. I did not realize I had some cloth fragment. So we will make a good bit of this for now. I'll just drop the one we don't need, just in case we get some bleeding. It won't heal us, but it'll prevent us from bleeding out, which I do have the one I start off with, which, since we have these crafted, if I need to get into a dire situation, we'll just switch over and just use it. This is just what we'll use. So I did get a shirt, which I don't necessarily see the reasoning, which I just literally scrapped. It's fine. Too bad. I dropped it. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. It's in that bag. You can't see anything in this. Should probably make another one now. Which we can. Oh, you know what? Let's make a splint while we have the material, just in case of a leg break. Never can tell. All it takes is one of them crawlers to smack in the leg once. So as I was saying, let's make a campfire. Turn while we're on this. The lighting on my screen is bothering me. Let's craft this bad boy up. And there's the nighttime sound. In 22. I was thinking it was 21. Oh well. We'll just throw this down. Of course I can't reach it. Okay. Let's boil some water. I was gonna throw a cooking pot. No. Cooking pots. We'll just use our coal. Not really. I mean, it's good for gunpowder. Not. It's too early in the stage to worry about gunpowder. So let's cook this bad boy up. Oh, looks like I didn't find any food. Besides eggs, obviously, which you can't just... I mean, I guess you can eat. Eggs can be eaten raw, but should be cooked. Used in several campfire recipes, which it takes away some stamina, which wouldn't be terrible if we're not running around like sitting here at night, but we can easily cook some up. We do get our can of chili. I don't know what my hunger is at. Let's take a look, I guess. Our hunger is at 57. Water is 57. So we're 2 kills there. Not too bad. So we're back to our crafting menu. And I would prefer to just craft as much of these as we can, which I don't have that many rocks. So we'll do what we can with what we have. And obviously I can just rinse and repeat here until I'm out of rocks completely. Which I What is this? A 7 solder? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 solder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So 9 free spots. So obviously not gonna be able to craft all of these. But that's fine. Which was gonna go with arrows and get my bow a little bit better, but like I said, it's not terrible where it is. I got 91 arrows. I mean, level 58 bow. It's not. There's better things to have, but worse things to have as well. So we'll just go along, scrap all this stuff. Which every time, obviously, you're losing a little bit of rock, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, so won't be able to make another 19, whatever that first number was. But rinse and repeat. No, T7. Easily gonna be able to fit all this. And I do not think dogs do spawn on the first day. So maybe I lucked out. I'm not sure. Didn't look it up either. But this is an area I do not want to start my first week off in. So getting out of here is still ideal for me. I don't think dog spawn. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. We got enough wood to keep going. We're gonna run out of plant fiber as well as rocks, obviously. Which I'm just scrapping to get rocks. So we don't want to scrap our last one by accident. But if we do, we do. There's worse things I could do. I think I'm going to do that one more time and call it quits. So, like I said, I'm going to call it quits now. We can craft one more, so, probably 2 more. Nope, 1 more, that's all. So we'll create a couple more arrows while we're at it. No big deal. A little bit of rocks we do that with. It's close to 100. Yeah, 5 off. Okay. I would put this down in case I did die, but I really don't have much, so I do want to upgrade a couple of these just to clear out that mission. Upgrade 3 flame frames, and you can use them for fire, so we'll keep that chair. If I run out of inventory space, because obviously I don't have a place to live yet, we will. I mean, I could sit here and hit this concrete slab. I don't know. For rocks, obviously. That's what I'm talking about. This ain't an ideal place to live, but if it gets through the night, I mean, that's all that matters. But you don't hear or see anything yet, so that's a good thing. It's probably got my campfire going for no reason. Yep. We do want to try to conserve on some of our material. Which obviously on water at this point, we don't have to conserve too much. But I don't recall what a cooked egg gives you food-wise, so let's try. Let's see, does it tell you before cooking? No. So let's cook more. Just to see what kind of food it gives us. I mean, I'd rather have some eggs and bacon, obviously. But I did not kill anything. Yeah, let's cook a couple more, I guess. Does that say 5? Yeah, we'll cook 3 more and be fine there. Definitely like to get out of this burn biome. Definitely not ideal. At least in the desert, it's obviously a little hot, but you can also craft a plant fiber hat, which is easy to find plant fibers because of the cactus. And they also give you yucca fruit. And if you do find a empty jar, I think it's 2 yucca fruit and 1 jar gives you yucca juice, which is obviously it's nice. It keeps you cool. It helps you keep you cool as well. So we'll just let that burn out. Not a big deal. I can always grab some wood. And I believe, actually, if you knock down some of them burnt trees, every once in a while they'll give you a piece of coal as well as them little red things, which you want to be careful. And them hot coal ashes, because they will catch you on fire, which all you do is flick to your water and take a sip, and that will put you out. But as I say that, I'll probably go out the next day and run right on top of that one I just looked at, catch on fire. It's typically how that works. Yeah, not much I'm gonna do now. Pretty much just sit here and wait it out. Look at that. Gather rocks for a campfire. Maybe we'll sit here and hit this. I thought that destroying that little campfire I had would at least give me 2 rocks back, but I was wrong. I just need 8. Get that over with. Gather stone, craft campfire, no deal. Place campfire. Too bad I just got you can't pick up your old campfire. But it's fine. I guess in real life you're not gonna randomly pick up your campfire and shove it in your pockets. Your backpack, I guess you have one of them as well. And go with it. Guess that this doesn't make sense. Would upgrade them for construction tools or whatever, these frames around me, but would also like to save. I just upgraded them 3 for the quest. That's all I did that for. Pretty much. It's been pretty much a quiet night so far, which I'm not going to complain too much about. We'll put this torch away. Just place that. Which obviously I'm not going to waste time to destroy that again, because there's absolutely nothing. I'm not going to read that. Pause and read it if you need to. There's the trader. As I'm probably not going to head there yet. That's right behind me. Probably in the burn biome. So maybe I should head north. This map should be, everything should be north. Should be how this works. Pretty much. Pretty much. So I'm just gonna sit here and just hit these rocks. I'm not sure. I mean, daytime starts at 4. I don't know. Obviously I was wrong on when it was nighttime, but it's been a while since I played. Number 2. Yeah. How many points I got? 10. I hit 10. Yes, I have 10. Scavenging. A lot of people go up in that. Not too concerned about scavenging myself. I see a lot of people go up in sexual Tyrannosaurus because it gives you have the stamina of an ancient beast. Regain stamina faster with every rank. Can't read. With every rank of this, so it's not terrible, but you kind of and if you don't get that later on in life, it works out well for you. Probably just gonna conserve, but I usually try to go up miner 69er, so getting these rocks is a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. Pretty much, that's the game plan. I kind of just used my last thing there. I don't know what I ran out of. Could click and read. It looks like plant fiber. So I could step outside this door. Bad idea, I don't know. Yeah, kind of far away. I don't see anything, but if I knew for a fact it was at 4, I'd just go run and grab it. Because I can run right back. You know what? That's what we'll do. Just run and grab some. Something comes out of this. Hopefully it's at 4. So obviously faster than I am. My stamina's not going to be able to keep up with them as well. But I'm running back to that location to grab them frames. My opinion is it's a waste of wood to leave them. And hello. Athletics level 5, not bad. So I crawl around. I'm crawling just to see if I do get hunted. Probably hear them, but it's easier to hit this. Yep, 4 was right. So we'll run back. And we will grab my frames. Somehow I'm probably gonna mess this up. They're all gonna come down. And it was just a waste of time. That's a table. And there's a frame. Yeah, I don't want that. I did grab my cooking pots, right? Yep. Most important thing in my opinion. My cooking pots. Looks like I got them all. Can't necessarily see, obviously. Got a torch here. Flashlight would be nice. So, what I say? We're gonna go north, right? We're gonna go north. Check out this trader. See if maybe somewhere behind him, because what it looks like, he probably is in the burn biome. Which it is what it is. Another bad place to start is that like nuclear zone. That place is not good as well. Between these two, anywhere else is ideal for me. I know a lot of people don't like the desert, but there's a lot of things there to help you live in the desert, with yucca juice keeping you cool, and I mean cactuses for plant fiber. There's plant fiber here, just very scarce. Kind of a pain. Which I need more. I need rocks, obviously. So you've seen in the last video, I have an issue picking up rocks. I got them a little bit quicker than I did before. There's something register. There's some more cups. $5 cotton cups. Sometimes there's like blue coolers on the side. There isn't one. I think them coolers can have some good food in them. And obviously I lost which way I want to go. I want to go north. So I have to get out of this zone. Don't want to step on that can get you on fire. What was that? My punch is. What was that noise? It's like something metal. Never heard that before. It's like a hatchet shutting, almost. So it lands on my back. So a bit of inventory management when I'm sitting here. We don't want paper. I actually don't want this either. Plant fibers up. Gather a couple there. Looks like 64, not terrible. So I want to go north once again. Which is northwest, this way. And this looks like the trader. If I had to guess. Which I don't think he is open yet. Opens at 7, 8. Guess he has a nice place to sleep at night. Obviously we don't sleep much on this game. There's something walking near me. He's getting close. Sounds like he's on my right side. Sounds like it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Where is he? Somewhere. There he is. I'm gonna shoot that guy's house. Nice fiery sound there. Got like a nice. Apparently it's in his yard. So he gonna be mad at me. Got a couple pieces of wood. It's 250, 300. Okay. sounds just driving me nuts. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the first night. Day 2. 6 a.m. Guys, not open yet. Wish I could find a rock mine by here. So I'm going to continue north. I don't know what that was about. He's open. Trader Joe's. I don't really have nothing to sell to him. It's working anything. That is the mining establishment. I think there's 4 or 5 in every game, pretty much, right? I don't know. Take my word for it. With it being this early, I wouldn't mind going in there and checking to see what kind of inventory he has stashed. Any coding? Which I'm at. Some rocks here. Yeah. Oh, it's spinning around. This guy's out. I can see someone walk up on me before they see me. Because I have been hit plenty of times by a zombie by standing here doing this and it never making a sound. All I can hear is the sound around me and me hitting the rock. And next thing you know, I'm getting beat up by a big fat guy. Which is never good. As they pretty much stun you as soon as they hit you. Which I won't be trying to swing, I'd probably be shooting a bow at that point. Hoping I kill him. Which I shouldn't see any of them guys. Pretty much just burn victims. Unless a little roaming horde runs through, walks through, I guess I should say at this time. Actually hitting this. So I'm just gonna keep going with this episode until another 8 minutes. Which I won't play unless I'm recording. So you won't miss anything. Let's cancel this. How about that? And get my stone axe a little bit quicker. Pretty much you guys are gonna sit and watch me hit these rocks. Boring, but part of survival in the first week. With just level 61 stone axe. Almost called hatchet. Which I do know that raw material, raw iron, you put it in a forge, it's better that way, but stay tuned, I don't have a forge. Even if this guy does have one. Sometimes these guys have forges or workbenches or yeah, stuff of that nature. I can't see even in here. White River Citizen, I think that's what that said. As I was looking down to grab rocks. That's what I'm here for, out there hitting rocks. Just to grab rocks. We'll check your garbage. Yeah, looks like you got nothing. Can't hit that tire anyway. Pissed the guy off in here. Sometimes they also have like little farms, blueberry. I've seen blueberry and corn. There's other resources that you can get, but that's all I've seen. Like potatoes, mushrooms, so on and so forth. Duct tape. Okay. Nails are easy to craft once you get the forge. It's not. And obviously the vending machines. Not vending machines, but trading machine things. Way to make money. Not technically sure how that works. Go in here, you put it in there. Does it go on everybody's game, or is it just people in your game? Which I am currently playing by myself. And it looks like blueberries, which, I mean, they're good for water, so. And they're a little better for water and food, in my opinion. I believe, at least. It's been about a month since I played this. Right. I mean, sometimes they have some decent stuff. Would have been nice in that iron desk there to find a pistol or something. Get and go again. And that'd have been nice to find a mining helmet. So I don't have to be in the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. That's why I'm running around with a torch. Yeah, somebody got mad at that chair, apparently. Guess I'm not. Okay. That'd been terrible if I walked all the way up there for a locked door. Because obviously you can't break it. And I'm not going to sit here and waste time to break it. I've actually never been to this particular base, so I don't know where loot is. So I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and somehow I fell off of that. It has a rail, and I fell off. And that's the outside. That's the real world. We're scared of that place. Okay. Ooh. Some rebar arms. What you got there?
Put away your weapon unless you'd like to die in my storm.
That's a torch, bud. Give me attitude, I'll catch your ass on fire with it. Quit that. Here, you want some of this? You can have it. Duct tape? Oh, you can have that. You want this? I don't want it. Jars, I'm keeping that. You can't have that. Alright, we'll keep 2 just in case something happens. I will sell you the rest. Blue, I don't need that right now. I don't need any of this. You can have all that. I'm gonna end up dropping that stuff. But I don't need this right now either. I will keep that. Forge. Sounds are a pain to find again. And these aren't worth next to nothing, if anything. They're worth $1 a piece. I'm not gonna sell them, I made them. These tires, they might give me a couple bucks. They do, 165, I don't. I mean, I guess I'll sell it because it's not on a bike yet. It's not gonna give me anything to protect myself with. I mean, hell, if I get a mining helmet to your secret stash, it's not very secret, everybody knows about it. Which obviously he has absolutely nothing. I would love to have a mining helmet, which I believe you can make a mining helmet.
Thanks, buddy.
The workbench? I don't have a workbench. After I told him I was gonna catch his ass on fire with my torch, he changed his attitude and called me a buddy. And to beat the bully, you gotta be the bully. Bullies are bad. A building. Nice. Oh yeah, we're in the green. He is right on the other side. That is awesome. So we do know where at least where one trader is. It'd be nice to at least establish a base for the time being around him. But sometimes they have good stuff. Just change the spawn every once in a while. Sound like she died. This is the fat guy I was talking about. No, I blew her arm off. Ooh, I went right through her. Hello. Game? How you gonna hit me with one arm? I'm just gonna try to take care of this fat guy. Bloated, I think is what he's called. He was bloated when he was living, I believe, as well. I can't see a damn thing. Ooh, she got some arrows. That's a bad daughter there. Yeah, bloated. Typically do find some food on them. To 3. It's too dark for me to find the other one. Thought she was up this way somewhere. Or at least near where I killed him. I don't know, I should have chopped up their bodies for a bone. Make a bone chip. I can't see a dang thing. It's awfully foggy. Okay, this looks like a snow biome. Okay. Well, that changed. Obviously, now I'm going to have to worry about warmth. And lumberjacks. Oof. Hell yeah. But that's pretty much it. And I will definitely be adding another one tomorrow for day and night time. One for each. Obviously there's still some day left, so the day tomorrow will be, you'll see, is the first video, and the rest of the day, so I'm gonna hide off in this, run up here, and we'll call it a day. Okay, you see that pole not letting me get through there? Come on, my guy ain't fat. Alrighty.